Hey, DOT community. This is another episode of the DOT Aftershow because Bo is back. How we doing, Bo?
Well, I don't know if we would say Bo is back, but more like Bo is here. How about that?
Yeah, no, but yeah, Bo is here. Bo is here. Bo is back though. Bo is back. It's not going to be this bad in weeks to come. I can't imagine things being so bad that Bo is not going to be back. So you're back. You're back. It's official.
I felt that. Yo, Sweeney Todd. All right, so I got the stream up. I'm on the chat.
Okay, cool. All right, so let's see. We got a bunch of things to talk about, definitely. Not just from the live stream, but also from this last week. Because there was a comment, I thought it was funny. There was somebody commented that said there wasn't any YouTubers even posting videos this last week because of how bad all the events were. And I think there was a lot of people that were busy. There were certain times that I was just too busy to make videos, but yeah, some of the events were pretty bad. The first day of the TOW, I didn't have anything to show, and I was like, wow, I don't even want to make a video today. That's how bad it was. So, but the second day I didn't do too bad. I got a couple event relics.
You did much better than I did because I just logged in for the first time in 3 days.
Yeah, G Bacon's here. He was shouting us out on the live stream. Everybody, all the YouTubers were getting a shout out on the live stream, which was nice. I liked it.
Yeah, he just so happened to catch me at a good time.
Yeah, I caught Bo at a good time. He's still busy, but he actually has some time to talk. But yeah, I got two 1-stars and 1 2-star of the cheese. So I didn't get a lot of cheese.
All right, so the relics are cheese this time. Okay.
Mm-hmm. What's up, Quick? Jamie?
Quick.
So we're definitely going to go over some of the we definitely have stuff to talk about. This week's events, next week's stuff. There's a bunch to talk about. So for the people that tune out after 10 minutes, I'm going to be talking about some of the stuff about this last week and everything else with next week in a little bit. We're going to go over the event first, of course, like usual. So with this event, we do have 3 tokens, 500 divine gems, but 250 of them are all in the low rewards, which is nice. And then they also gave 150 portal stones. Skipped out on the 200 this time again. But 5750 gems. That's a very high amount for gems. Usually they don't go that high. It's almost 6,000 gems. So the gems are pretty high. Let's see. Cagdus Durgan. No Titan Fusion event next week? No, Monday. Monday is the Titan Fusion event. I can answer that. No cheese for you at all, Jamie? Oh, I only did, let's see, I only did 2 runs at the gold, both golds, and I think I did like about a dozen runs at bronze. I did all my runs at the monuments, though, because it was easy, Titan fusion food. But anyway, here, let's take a look at some of these higher tier rewards. Of course, like I mentioned, though, too, we do have here the first 100 divine gems at 1,000. That's extremely nice. This is by far, I think, the lowest we've ever seen divine gems. Whoops, I did not mean to hit that. I just meant to point at the divine gems. But besides from that, as soon as we get up, now the third token is at 5K. Second token is at 2,500. Making for like the free-to-play / people that are just gonna play like normal but not go hard in the event kind of situations. 2,500 seems pretty reasonable. Stretch goals, maybe 3,500 for the extra gems, but I don't see Kazut being anything too wild and crazy, or the relic in front of him to make you really want to push too hard. So with that 2,500, you will definitely be getting 100 divine gems, which is very nice to see it that low in the rewards chain. So, let's see.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. My divine gems totally.
Well, oh, wait.
So they're chained.
How many? Yeah. Well, how many divine gems do you have, Bo?
Oh, it's a handful. Yeah, like 50 or something.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, because I'm just under 2,000 myself. But yeah, on Monday they said they're gonna be changing the divine gem altar, and that's all they said about it. But it's happening on Monday, so it's gonna be pretty exciting. I'm hoping that we get some actual like relics in there. Maybe they'll pull out some of the low like 2-star XP relics. Maybe they'll just yank them right out and not even have them in there. I don't want to say they're going to remove all the XP relics because I just don't think that's going to be the case. But, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, so once again, I have no problems with the 4-star XP relics, but the 3 and the 2, 500 is a little pricey.
Yeah, exactly. I almost broke down and pulled, been sitting on 7K or so. 7K, Jamie. Oh, nice. Well, then people that save, definitely, it's you did the right thing. I mean, I've done periodic 500 pulls only because the community is very influential. But anyway, Gaming Jaeger's here. How we doing? Good to see you. Gary Livingston, good to see you as well. They use the word update in regards to the changes to the DG pool. Yeah, so we'll see exactly because there's other changes as well coming as well. So, but here, let me continue on here in the chain rewards. We do have 150 divine gems at the 5,500, making that if you do go to 5,500, just because, like, for instance, say, I'm just going to put a for instance out there. You're not going hard in this event. You don't want to go hot, but you did get a decent amount of relics, maybe like 6, maybe 7 relics in this last Theaters of War. Maybe you spend some gems to get those. Maybe you just so happen to be super lucky. I don't know. But if you did get a decent amount of relics and you can grind out hard, you can, I would say getting to 5,500 wouldn't be a bad goal either. Because then you would also be getting all 3 of the tokens and, using up all those cheeses that you got anyway, because why not, It's free cheese.
Cheese, free cheese.
But anyway, so as we go along, let's see. First 4-star is like the halberd and the kite shield. These relics have been in the game forever. You can get these things in battle drops, okay? Nothing to really be super excited about unless they redid the skills. Now, nice thing though, I have to say with the relic forging update, now all relics in the events, you can now see everything. I like that. That only used to be for some relics that they just happened to release and they decided to have them available, but not all relics, that even new ones they released, did they do that. It was just kind of a pick and choose thing. But now all relics in the rewards chain, you can see what they are. Like this one right here is going to be a Spearmen resist against poison. Actually, that's not that bad. I'm not going to say that that's because, of course, but that's the same. Halberd. But if you have a bunch of 4-star card shields already, it might not be getting that exciting. Yeah. There's some feedback. Yeah, I know that's coming from Bo. That's why he's muting periodically. Yeah. Unfortunately, that's just coming out on.
Hear me, Zalon?
Yeah. When you unmute, I can hear myself a little bit. That's what that feedback is. But yeah. Besides from that, though, Epic Token at 11K, we've seen it way cheaper. We've seen it down at 7. Banner of Iron. Banner of Iron has eluded me, and it's got troop damage. I like troop damage because, and Titan physical damage, of course, it is locked to the physical Titans, but that's not horrible. Nice on Siggy or any other physical Titan that you may have, like maybe a Tolland. And Titan troop armor piercing, but whatever. It's really, for me, it's all about that troop damage. Meiku at 14K. I don't have a Meiku on here on my main account. Of course, I have Meiku on my test account because Meiku is one of the newer Titans. 2018 Titan, I should say. But that being re-released at 14, it's not for me something that I would really going to be stretching up to grab. So I mean, I'm not going to say the Meiku is bad because Meiku is also a guardian for Panthers. But for me, I just have too many Titans. But I'm going to be spending my cheeses. I'm going to be spending my cheeses and trying to get as far as I can and try to get as many event relics and try to save up. That's my personal goal.
Clash in the chat with this Titan is broken.
This Titan is broken. Oh, Valoran.
Not how you, but just blam. Broken Titan. Boom.
Let's see. Tag her. Hey, I've been heard people banned from having the RSS glitch. Don't y'all know if it's true? No. Tag her. I don't know if that is true or not. Jamie, I have screenshots of it. Tag her. It seems it is true. Love that you can see all relic skills. They made it easy to finally free up some much needed relic space because I know what relics I would not want. Exactly. That was one thing I did more on Monday, this last Monday, than anything else. Was I spent like an hour and a half just going through all my relics and just being like, nah, yeah, yeah. And I was just getting rid of a lot of stuff that I just had been holding on for a long time and found out that I got 3 versions of the physical one. Oh, getting rid of at least 2, stuff like that. So, support actually said the ban was for exploiting a known glitch, so I don't know all of the details surrounding it, but definitely know people have been banned for it. All right. That's coming from Jamie. Let's see. So besides from after Valoran, then there's another 2,500 gems at 18, and then Valoran's Helm at the very end. Now Valoran's Helm, Spearmen Health. As many know, that is a great skill to have buffed as high as you possibly can because there is no max. And then of course there's 2 Titan and Army resists here as well. Being also that this just says Spearman Health. This is not really locked down to any Titan whatsoever, or Titan class. It doesn't have to be, not class, element. So you don't have to worry about that. This is a totally versatile relic, which is nice. And then of course the resist poison and fire. Not bad. I'd like poison and lightning, but poison and fire, not bad. That's my preference. All right, rank rewards. Arch Stanton says all the way. Oh, man. And is that because, Arch Stanton, do you think this is... Now, when Clash Over Alex says this is a broke Titan, is that because it's too OP? Is this another Mamesh situation? Well before its time? What is it? What is this, all this discussion right here? People discuss. I did something last night, Zalon, went through all relics, favorite of the ones I keep, and the rest can be forged. Phew, what a pain. Yeah, Sweeney Todd, it took a while for me. But here we have top 50 is, 6 through 50 is getting Meiku, and then 1 through 5 is getting another Valoran. So, Arch Stanton, explain why all the way. He's just saying all the way. Why? Convince me. Because right now, for me, I don't know. I'm not feeling the all the way on this one. I got 23k gems, though.
So you're not going for it?
I wasn't thinking about going all the way because I don't know. With the right skills, this will slow down castle attacks. Okay. Spearman Inquisition. So who will I be doing this event with? Let's see. So it's all Guardians, everyone. Everyone put in the chat who you're going to be doing this event with. I'd like to know. Definitely would like to know. The Titan is broken because their Spearmen are only level 12. Well, that could be true. The interesting part is the resistances will not be duplicated because they are all the same tier. Gary Livingston, Matano. Yeah, you know what? I probably should do mine with Montano.
Just run with Skolnar.
You want me to run it with Skolnar? I mean, I got Calcor with 4 open slots at 32 because he's old school. And he actually isn't bad anymore. And then Metano, which is also good. And Skolnar, which is eh. He's like... He's just my first, what I thought, good Guardian. But then he got double ice. It was back when we couldn't see the skills. But he's just been chilling up there just because he's got all those extra relic slots. What's up, Zaret? What's up, Scorpion Sting? You got Skolnar, Sweeney Todd, Athena, Lex, nice.
We're on Discord. Want to join in?
Yeah, anybody can join in on Discord on the non-toxic one that we have right now. Yeah, because Metano's got ice, earth, lightning. I mean, I could deal without the earth, but at least it's a different one. And then I got health and armor. I just think this Metano is pretty sweet. I'm not going to say it's the most OP, but I'm just going to say I think this one's pretty sweet. Just because it's got lightning and ice. And then, of course, I can basically build at least those up pretty easily. And yeah, Athena. If I knew there was going to be a ton of super low level lands, then yeah, I probably would run Athena. Yeah, because my Skolnar is just... If you guys have watched my... Resist melee, yeah, but you gotta have all the right relics to get that up there, and there's not enough... I don't have all the resist melee relics to make it worth it. I think that is another reason why I've always been like, maybe I will one day, so that's why I keep them around. But... And I got ice, fire, ice, and then Goliath's health. Health is good. You know, don't get me wrong on that. But the double ice is just, ugh. Not all Guardian will buff souls. What, Fury? Wait a second. Using 4-star Guardians. And then 1.1 for 3-star Guardians. What? Fury, who's not buffing properly? Please let me know. Morning, NTG Nade. Alright. What was I doing? Trying to figure out who I'm going to go for, who I'm going to do this event with. Who would you do the event with, Bo?
Probably Skolnar.
Yeah.
Was the only guy I'm working on Skolnar.
Nice. Well, what are your Skolnar skills?
I don't even remember.
Okay.
Pretty good. Like super OP, but it was resist physical and poison, health and armor. And I forget what the last one.
See, I just don't have Metano's relics all that buffed up either. These are all like, yeah. They're all 4 stars, but here, we'll sub out some cheese. You got, alright, here, anybody in the chat, who said this back in the 90s? Got any cheese? Who said that? It's a well-known saying from a TV show. Who said it? Don't say, Bo. I know you probably know.
Would I do
that? What's up, King Joshua? Calatal, Zaret, Slastumpy, Brett Huber. Good to see everybody here showing up. SMs, you're going to run Athena. Nice. Or Meiku. Okay. Brett Huber says Urkel. Nice. Urkel, Scorpion Stick. That's right. Got any cheese? Yo, whatever. I don't know on this one, but maybe if I do another live stream, maybe I'll do an Urkel with the cold. It's not a cold one. It makes it sound like they were talking about a beer. What is it called?
You should do the entire live
Cold
stream
serving.
with Urkel.
Yeah, whole serving in Urkel voice.
Come on stream in the Urkel voice. That would be awesome.
Yeah, or cap somebody's land and be like, "Did I do that?" All right, so let's see what we got going on here. Yeah, I'm chilling in NTG Legends this week. Hopefully, we'll get it either 4K. Probably get 4K gems. That's where probably we're gonna end up landing. But if Arch Stanton can convince me, Arch Stanton. Why should I go all the way? Where's my Artemis? Good call. Now look, there's this little 2 here. I have not collected my Artemis, my Artemi yet, because when you have an IS on the end, you have to, and they're plural. It's Artemi. So, yes, I'm waiting to do that video. They're coming soon. Because again, I've been very busy this week. Very, very busy. Every day. I've been getting in very late at night and have not had a lot of time to do much. And this is not a good alliance to look at right now.
Yeah, welcome to my world.
How was the community feeling on the live stream, Podrick Paint? It was, there's always some unhappy people because there's always about 600-700 people in there. So, it's early in the morning for some people, so they like to vent all their problems and issues out real quick and fast. So people are just like, there's just a straight up hate, you know what I mean? And then there's just people that are like, yo, I'm trying to enjoy the stream. And then there's other people that are, trying to give some actual, ask some real questions. Some other people that don't know how to ask questions. They're saying something, and then when they don't get any response, they just get really upset. But for the people that are asking good, constructive questions that unfortunately get missed because of other people that are just being annoying, I hope your questions got answered, and I am sorry. I'm not apologizing for the devs. I'm just apologizing for the community for being stupid, because it can be annoying sometimes when you really want to get an answer to a question. Oh, okay. Fury says he refreshed the game and now they're all showing up and they're all working. Okay. Clearly, the old guys in the room have been identified, Brett Huber says. Why? Because we all like Urkel? Urkel? You mean Urkon? Yeah, Karen. That's funny. I need her as a war player. Others might not see it that way. Ah, okay. Okay. Slowing down the defense. I see. Keep holding people back because, of course, the garrison making sure that you can hit maybe another garrison or 2 in the same time someone takes to hit your garrison has always been the old adage of the war play. Let's see. I just want something easy run through here. Okay, cool. I tried asking about production relics for maidens, but had to get off the live stream. Did they mention those at all? So Stumpy says, production relics for the maidens. That's a good, well, here, now that we're getting into battles, we'll start talking about some, hold on, I gotta fix Matano's troops. What do I have in there? Panthers and Grants? We'll put cheapies in.
Hey, Zalon, I need to run.
You need to run?
Yeah, I didn't need to run. I just wanted to pop in real quick. Say hello to everybody,
Yeah. Well, there's 46 people in here. Well, 48 people in here. So that means if you're in the stream and I'm in the stream, that means there's 46 witnesses that you are alive. Bo is alive.
Not dead.
Not dead.
Overworked.
Just overworked. Exactly. So, but Bo's going to sign off here. So thank you, Bo, for joining.
See you guys.
All right. If anybody else does want to jump on to Discord, it is open. So anyone It is nice to have anybody else on here to be able to chat as well. Um, Green Arrow says, "Am I going for this Titan?" I don't know. Arch Stanton's making me think that I should. I don't know. How is everybody else feeling about it in the stream? Because now that I know there's 46 people also on here as well. Because I'm thinking, man, if I got more cheese, man, in the Theaters of War, I went the whole first day. Silvers and golds gave me nothing. I just got 2 and 3 star relics. It was so sad, everyone. Ugh. It made me so like, I was like, whatever. And they didn't describe what this event was even going to be. So I was like, I don't want to put gems down if they're just going to do a rework on somebody I don't know about. I didn't know if it was going to be a new Titan or not. I don't know. Hey, Game Rescue. Yeah, so my first day's experience on TOW this last week just wasn't good, and it didn't. And again, the way the developers worded everything about exactly like they'll be used in a future event. I didn't know what it was even going to be about. So I'm like, I'm not sinking gems. And then the second day, yeah, I got a 2-star and 2 1-star cheeses. But that's not going to get me anywhere real serious unless I'm throwing some, and I don't have any saved up relics. So, because I got my Artemai. But, so we'll see. We'll see how it is. This weekend actually is my first weekend I'm actually going to have some time in a while. So I might be able to get it done. And not for not for the same $40 or $50 that normally it takes for every event that I do. I like to cheat. If I can get it for like 20, yeah, that might be a lot better. If I can cut the cost even more than half, just because I actually have the time. But thank you for joining Game Rescue. Bruce, good to see you. Frank Martinez, thanks for joining in. Mukesh Patel, sorry if I didn't say hi. I'm glad you're here. I'm saving for Halloween. I got 6 event relics from TOW, though. Well, yeah. We'll use them. Yeah. Any event relics, that's what I was trying to say earlier when I was going through the rewards and stuff like that. I gotta get these troops set up so I can... Alright, here, 2 and 2. Let's put a couple of these, and then the rest Panthers. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Anyway, let's see. But things to talk about. Besides how bad TOW was, the relic forging, I was saying earlier, I spent like an hour and a half just going through all my relics and just seeing what they all actually were on Monday. It was insane. Majority of the day, I did not play the actual game. Managing your account and doing all that stuff is playing the game. I've always considered that to be part of it. Because even when you're not able to play the game, but you're on DOT database, you're still doing research for the game. So, But, and then of course, the Relic Pull event the other day was complete garbage. I don't know. I didn't even look in band, but that yesterday I was fairly busy all day. Come on, take care of this. What's up, Prometheo? Wonder if old physical ones work. Old physical? I don't know. That's a good question. Karen, can you get a confirmation on that? I know you have like a ridiculous amount of event relics still, probably. Old ones too. So Monday's going to be a Titan Fusion event, Guardian Takeover. And then this is a big thing. This is really exciting. So if anybody missed the live stream or didn't hear about this yet, this is really exciting. There's going to be a Battle Frenzy. And since Fusion is Monday, I'm assuming Battle Frenzy starts Tuesday. I don't know if it'll be multiple day or not. It'd be nice. Battle Frenzy usually is only a 24-hour event. Usually. Which is where you get the 3 drops per battle. But the big celebration with this Battle Frenzy is they've updated the relics. There's going to be over 20 new relics added to the regular drops that we get in battle. So, we're looking at, they said Storm Maiden relics, troops, Lightning Storm spell are all going to be released. Very exciting, very awesome. But also, too, the Dragon Helm and Goliath belts, all variants of resistances for those will be available. Plus, they did mention on Monday the Divine Gem Altar will be changed. So we're going to see some serious changes to the Divine Gem Altar. I'm excited on Monday. Got my Test account loaded with 25k divine gems, everybody. Don't tell go down. No, I'm just joking. I'll try to get out. I'm going to try to get a video out as soon as possible to check out what those new divine gem pulls are going to be. It's going to be pretty cool. They put the new drop poll on the blog. I hope so too. Game Rescue, I saw you you asked that question that got... See, that's the thing. That's another one of those questions that I would like to have had answered. And I know what it's like when you ask multiple times. It's kind of annoying that you have to even do that. But, you know, it was definitely a good question. I wish they would have answered that if they were going to add it to the blog. But when Matt was... I do have to mention this, though. I don't know if anybody caught this. But when Matt was showing off, for some reason, his, like... The glisten on his forehead, because it's so shiny, it, like... When it, like, reacts with the green screen somehow. And, like, all of a sudden, his, like, forehead looks like he's turning into the Terminator. And if you go back to the live stream... Myself and Game Rescue said the exact same thing in the, like, within seconds of each other, but he beat me to it. Madinator. Yeah! Madinator, that's good. And we said it at, like, the exact same time. No one else, though. Just me and Game Rescue were both called it at the same time. It was nuts. Oh, man. Boost to Rangers for... Wait, boost to Rangers? See, I don't know. I could have sworn at the end of the live stream they said it was going to be a Guardian event, but maybe I don't know. DG changed. Oh no, they don't. Just checked. Okay, so old physical relics do not work. You have to use cheese. Got any cheese? Got to use it. Ranger fusion event. Ah. Alright, so that's what they confirmed at the very end then? Oh, alright. Sorry for that. Because I could have... yeah, through the beginning they were back and forth between whether it was Guardian or Ranger. Wow, old jokes from Game Rescue and Z. Yeah, right? Well, only the older folks in here were able to identify Urkel. So... yeah. What's up, X? So, yeah. So we'll see that on Monday, along with the Titan Fusion event, and then the Battle Frenzy should drop on Tuesday. That's what I would assume. I don't want to say that's a guarantee, but if the way they were talking about it and how excited they were about it, that seems to be the case with that. Tano, go do something. Let's see. Oh, and they did mention about this new bringing in relics as that are going to be specifically for forging. I like that a lot. You know, but the thing is, with that in mind, that's adding another type of, you know, relic that you may be stacking up for, like, maybe a forging event. Because if they give, like, a serious boost, it's like, why wouldn't you use them during because they also mentioned that they're going to have relic forging events, which are going to give a higher percentage, just the same as Titan Fusion events, like the one that we're waiting for on Monday. But I believe there's a big difference to how fast we accumulate Titans in our Titan Hall, even for the super fast players. I know you might say, I still have a problem, I still hit max. I understand, but you hit max relics way before you hit max Titans on, like, a regular basis. So adding another relic, my biggest fear here is we still don't have enough relic storage. So how do you add another relic like that into the game that people may decide to hoard for specific relic forging events and have room? I don't know. That's got me. Yeah, Game Rescue, where was Rio Hand? I was talking to Bo about this before we got on. I don't know. Because this is Spearmen Inquisition, and Matt even mentioned it on his live stream. Rio Hand's been saying Spearmen Inquisition since, like, I want to say mid-year last year, maybe even earlier. You know, it's probably right around the time I started starting to YouTube. Drop some of those 2-star junk and add more drops of 3 and 4-star fodder. Yeah, maybe. We'll see. Magic, Zalon, magic. It doesn't require answers. Yes, Scorpion Sting. Get on Discord, Scorpion Sting. Seriously. Jesus. Either Scorpion Sting. Prometheo, you should get on Discord. Game Rescue, your invitation is on there as well. You should be able to access it. Anyone that wants to get on Discord and wants to talk. Seriously. You have more than less the invitation to jump on. Unless you are obviously busy. I can totally understand that as well. We're 35 minutes into the stream. 47 people watching. Thank you for everybody joining in. Still not confirmed we will get Relic Forge now. Prometheo, I'll just confirm it for you. it's gonna happen. It's been said in live streams in the past by the developers themselves. So I mean, I'm not breaching any kind of contract, but that's also been talked about behind the scenes as well. There's going to be Relic Forging events that are going to get a higher XP. Forging boost will be like the new XP boost, Relic's 20% boost or something like that. Yeah, it's not going to be like super insane because of course they can't let it be super insane. But because I said something. Oh, here we go. Prometheo and Scorpion Sting jumped on. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. Oh, Scorpion Sting jumped off. That's what happened. No, I'm just joking. It's Jesus, not Jesus. Yeah, even without new boost relics, my relic storage is always full, 500 to 500. I know. Huh. Sweet Todd, can I post a Discord link? Not in here. Not in my chat, but Sweeney Todd, see, this is mostly all the NTG guys, and maybe some of the streamers have access to it. But yeah, I don't know of a real safe place to post it right now that I just won't be giving everybody access. Because the only reason I hesitate on that is because I am not the originator of this Discord, and I don't want to just, if I let an open invitation out there, it's not because I don't want everyone to have access, it's because I don't want trolls to have straight access, and I can't ban you out of that. I can throw you out of the chat if you're trolling my stream. So, it's kind of like I don't want to have to just shut everybody off of Discord because somebody comes on to ruin it for everyone. So. But yeah, Green Arrow. Yeah.
Hey, Zalon, how's it going? It's Prometheo.
Yeah, what's up, Prometheo? Oh, whoops. Obronzod, what happened to Fetch?
I can only hear you on the stream, so I'm keeping both go.
Oh, no, you can hear me on here now, too, because I just unmuted myself. Sorry about that. There you go. But anyway, so what happened to Fetch? I'll let it be. He got banned. That's the public notification. I'm not gonna blow anybody's scene up or say that anybody has done something that they shouldn't do. But he got banned.
The lawyer in me says that we shouldn't talk about the facts, other than just the obvious thing that he was banned, and he'll have to play as Justin Bieber. That's enough of a penalty.
Yeah, that is enough of a penalty. He has to play as Justin Bieber now. For all eternity.
Yes, exactly. That's now his permanent identity. He can't change his name.
But I told Fetch, too, in the special super secret YouTubers chat. I told him, I said, Fetch, there's no way. I would give you my last Zalon prediction. If you're truly gonna be done with the game, I said, you're going to be watching too many streams. You're going to be in too many band chats still that you're just going to end up playing the game anyway. And I was like, it's the community that's addicting. I know, and I knew that in his case specifically. So
here he reversed his decision. So here he said he was going to play as the Justin Bieber profile.
Yeah.
Yeah, look, SoFetch plays fast and loose, and I wouldn't expect him to stand by any of his grandstanding statements for too long.
Yes, agreed. Jason Jerome is here. What's going on? If you want to pop on Discord, Jason, you can. I hope...
Jason said he's going to teach you how to do real streams.
Oh, is that what he said?
Yeah.
I don't see that in the chat. What are you talking about? Oh, man, enjoyed the streams, entertaining. Yeah, I know, Lawrence Wicks. Well, hopefully he'll be able to still play as Bieber. See, the thing is, I do want to make a comment. I said something to Bo about this before we went live. I've noticed a very there's a tendency with Dawn of Titans with people who have jobs that don't. It's not like a guarantee every day of the week, but people who have jobs that require them to be in hotels, like not go home every night situations. I feel like there's an actual structure of players that play Dawn of Titans, and then everybody else kind of fills in the holes. But the actual base structure of all the players that play Dawn of Titans have jobs that keep them on the road or in the air. I think.
Oh my God, man! That's a great theory.
I think it's true. I mean, I know there's truck drivers that play Dawn of Titans. I know people that are in all sorts of different types of businesses that are traveling business people. There's just too many people. There's too many people. There's the service industry that's traveling that, they're not sales oriented or anything business wise, but they're a service, but they're traveling all over the place and have to stay in hotels. Like, I don't know. I just feel like oil field here. Yeah.
Yeah, look, I'm only gonna put fuel on your fire for this argument because, my job was sending me to Hong Kong this year, and I would spend about 10 weeks there so far this year. And whenever I go to Hong Kong, I get my work done, I go back to the hotel, I get my room service, and I play Dawn of Titans because it's expensive to go out and do anything there. And honestly, being in the hotel playing Dawn of Titans means I'm available at 14. Yeah.
It's insane. It's just a thing. It's Zalon TM. I'm saying it now, real quick. No one can take this theory and idea away. This is true, though. It's true. You know.
Yeah, I think what we need to do to expand the player base is we need to get hotels to promote Dawn of Titans.
Yes, that actually should be a thing where when you're going through the lobby, and they're like. And you see there's actually like a small little sign right up there, right on the front desk that's like Dawn of Titans, for faster internet, for people that want to play Dawn of Titans and want better internet.
or a little sign at the concierge desk that says, ask me about free gems.
Yeah, ask me about free gems. Yeah. I think we could say it wasn't for cheating, though. Oh, Game Rescue, what? For when it comes down to for being banned? We won't confirm or deny anything, unfortunately. Toilet Fetch, so funny. Yeah, Gary Livingston, of course. I don't think Fetch will hopefully be able to still play his Bieber account through his favored omelet. DOT banned him for drinking alcohol while playing. Zalon is next. No. That is another correlation here. We have another Zalon prediction as well. Another thing, besides from the people that, of course, are in hotels and stuff like that, you could be part of there's two circles here, and in both of the middles, they do cross each other. You could be someone who stays in hotels and also enjoys a drink with your Dawn of Titans play. That is also something that happens. Or you could be a family man, which you fall out of the your job is on the road situation, but you're a family man. Or woman, we do have a female audience, but you end up playing at night with a drink. That's the thing. So, I mean, it seems like, the kids are in bed, You know what I mean? Or you have older kids and they're off and away and everything, but after your job is over and you're home, you're donning Titans and you have a drink. So I just feel like that also goes hand in hand as well. So
yeah, maybe we need Arch Stanton to do something that crosses Bill Murray's character from Lost in Translation over with promoting Dawn of Titan. For relaxing times, make it Dawn of Titan.
What's up? What's up, Anubis? What's up, Roman Z? What about a divorced single barber? Oh, that's Sweetie Todd. That's true. That could happen. Well, see, that's the thing. I'll be honest. I never actually got married, but the relationship I was in with my daughter was like almost 3 years, and I'll be honest. Everything was pretty much like we were married, pretty much. And I feel like because I didn't get married, I might have made out a little bit better, but be honest with you, still have plenty of credit card debt that I would love to get rid of.
We all do, brother.
I know. So, what's up, Lord Thanos? Felt weird getting a shout out with all the YouTube streamers, but generally I'm the first person in the stream. Karen, that's true. You are the first person in stream. And it's pretty awesome that you did. They just rattled off, and they even said DBR. Drive-by reviews hasn't done anything in so long. In Dawn of Titan's time, it feels like it's been years. But again, Dawn of Titan's time is like a week to week. You know what I mean? So a week is a month. A month is 6 months. Every 4 months is a full year in Dawn of Titan's time. It's true. It's true. Oh, whoops.
So what do you think of Aloran?
What do I think of? I like physical Titans that obviously buff just one troop, because it's been such a hard this entire time playing with physical Titans that have troop buffs like Berserkers and everything else. It's always been such and Rangers. It's like, how do you get good rolls, you know? But in this case, I finally think that it's pretty awesome that they have only one. We don't have a beer stand situation. Beer stand situation averted. You know what I mean? So.
Yeah, we've got that. We've got the new relic that gives poison resistance. I think having 3 shots at getting a roll of poison resistance.
True. True.
I wish they did this with militia.
Yes, well, agreed. I do enjoy, and just in case anybody doesn't know, I'm on here with Prometheo and Scorpion Sting. They're the 2 guys from Non-Toxic. Actually,
by the way, you got me hooked on cheddar cheese, so I'm eating cheddar cheese.
Cheddar cheese.
Get that cheddar cheese.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but every time I hear the word cheddar cheese now, or a reference to it, I think of that opening in the chapter in Infinity War with the Guardians of the Galaxy, and I just love that scene so much.
You don't like that Armor X skill, dang? I think that, well, the Armor X skill and the health is locked, so I mean you're guaranteed. Obviously, it's going to be defensive X skills, but it's
Spearmen armor. Spearmen get the best armor in the game.
Yeah, well, so when it comes down to having good defensive Spearmen, that's really what it's all about when it comes down to, and that's why Arch Stanton was making the point of it's a very much a war player's dream to get a Titan that has Spearmen who already have, I'd say, some decent relics to be able to buff them up, as well as using maybe some orbs just to get those whatever resists that you do get, because of course everybody's basket of resists are going to be a little bit different. I mean, you're still getting 3 of them, and they're all going to be different since they're going to be in that tier 2, which was mentioned earlier in the stream. I'm sorry, I forget who mentioned that earlier in the stream, but yeah, are the best meat shields. So, with that said, I think a lot of the higher level players are going to be pretty happy about that. So yeah.
Yeah, look, there's like 3 big pieces of math in why Valoran is great. One is the health buffs on Spearmen are great. The second one is with 3 resistances, you're gonna have a big chance. Probably the biggest chance in the game of maxing out resistance on Spearmen. I mean, unless it's a Skolnar or a Matano, you're not going to get more resistance than that in the game right now. And so you can have a really good chance of maxing your resistance against either your target or your when you're on defense. And then, Spearmen have the best armor in the game. And if you get armor and max armor and max resistance in effect against the target, then that's a 33x multiple on your health, effectively, because of the damage reduction. So you're talking about, you're taking your ordinary Spearmen, double their health, and then multiply that double by 33. That's the 66 times health, effectively, for, perfect Spearmen. So no one's going to finish that in the time that's allotted for the game. You don't even have to do any damage.
Karen is having a cold cut plate. Got cheese, ham, and salami. Very nice, Karen. Actually, I believe it'd be funny. Here, just let's see if we could do this. This would be very funny because this is kind of like what Stephen Colbert used to do all the time back in the day. I was always a big fan of Stephen Colbert. But let's see if we could do this. When the Dawn of Titans tweets out about this event later this afternoon, can everybody send Dawn of Titans post pictures of cheese? Can we all do that? I think it would be funny. I think it would be funny if everybody just posted pictures of different cheese plates and cheese stuff like that, and see what could happen. Just let them know that they're cheesing. I think that would be a pretty funny little thing to do on their tweet when they do, because they always do every afternoon. At least here in the U.S., every afternoon after this the event's released, they tweet out, Valorn's gonna be blah 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 blah, fill in the blank, Everybody should send pictures of cheese. And then they will know that you heard it here. To send cheese. Oh, what's up, Jim? Jim, if you want to jump on Discord, we're on Discord. Spearmen are a great meat shield. If only they would do what you're... Oh, yeah, that's right. Them devs be hungry. That's right. But yeah, I'm going to do that this afternoon. As soon as I see their tweet come out, I'm just going to post some sort of cheese plate. And let them know.
Event recap, please.
Oh, the event recap? Yeah. Well, let's see. What are we at? We're at 52 minutes. It's coming up. I'll do a quick event recap here very shortly. Maybe smash a couple more raids in here real quick. Oh. I'll just get some Portal Stones real quick. What's up, Ron Gamer? Ron Gamer, we're going to see some streams from you today? I'd like to. I'd like to see a stream from you this afternoon. Yeah, Karen, send a pic of your plate.
All right, D, thanks for having me. Got to go pop into work. I'll see you around.
All right, Prometheo, thank you for joining in. I appreciate it. No, Green Arrow, I didn't make any 20k Relic pulls the other day. I just thought, although I wouldn't mind a Nature's Call, and I mean, they were dangling some relics in there that were like, but man, they were just asking for so many gems. I was thinking about doing it on my test account, but actually I decided and used all the gems I had on my test account to speed up. I'm trying to get my test account up to like Castle 25, honestly, as soon as possible, so I can actually take the new Titans that I do get every once in a while. I didn't get Valoran on my test account, which I was surprised, but we hadn't had any communication this week at all. But when it comes down to like playing with new Titans on the test account, I really would, and they give me max relics most of the time, and usually the Titans are level 60. So I just feel like the only thing I don't have to really show them off is having the troops at max level. The developers, this is the weird thing, and I don't get this, and I hope a lot of you agree with me, but on the dev live stream, the developers are using like level 20 troops. I'm like, is it just to show that, that they're not just playing with level, I don't know, just trying to talk to the high level players and trying to to just have like a mediocre account, because I just find that to be a little strange. I would think they would want to have everything at level 25 so that even themselves, they would have a better chance at winning battles. But I don't know. It's just weird. It's been like that forever. They've never raised their troop level at all, to the point now that my main account has higher troops than the developer account that they're using on their live streams. What's up, Jim?
Hello.
This is one of Jim's one of the people that makes sure that things get from point A to point B. He keeps things moving. That's how it works.
I guess I don't do anything.
No. I'm just referring to the fact that Jim's a truck driver. I was referring to the fact that there's of all the different types of people that have the game and that play the game that are on the road, all the different types of jobs that you can have on the road situations.
Yeah, I'm driving right now. I actually got you on a speaker.
Yeah, there you go.
At least you don't pull a robo-bow.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
Well, I hope not. I got a pretty good system in here, so hopefully I don't do that.
Yeah.
You need to teach Bo how to use that same system.
Well, actually, Jim, I had a question. So, do you have for your truck? Do you have a sleeper in the back and everything?
Well, I'm not an actual truck driver.
Oh, okay.
I'm a pilot car driver. I take those big, oversized loads all over the country.
Oh, okay.
Like the one I just took, which is actually a short trip for me, was only 150 miles, and I'm headed back home.
Mm-hmm.
It was 16 wide by 18 foot tall by 150 feet long. So when I got to stay overnight, I stay in a hotel.
Oh, true. Okay. I was just wondering because it sounded like you have. I thought because I know some truck drivers have to have they actually have Wi-Fi in their truck, and it's like way better than anything else that they could get for cell signals and stuff like that. So, anyway.
Well, I have a booster and stuff, but I don't actually have Wi-Fi in my vehicle. But my LTE works just fine, and my booster works really well.
Nice. All right, see you later, Gary Livingston. The developers are not focusing on VP lands. Interesting, Grisha George. Make a minimum 5 VP lands anchorable. Okay.
That just makes a farming community.
I don't think that would work so well in the Legends League. That might work better in the lower leagues.
Yeah. I was just gonna say I'm not trying to see I'm not trying to compute that all. I'm like, I don't know.
Right, because there's not as much capping and not as much, that going on in the lower leagues.
Well,
yeah.
I don't know. As what's it called? Has Masters become the new Legends League and everything is now toned down in Masters League?
I don't know. Maybe Sport can tell you better with that. I just know when,
I haven't been to Masters in a long time.
Yeah, you haven't been to Masters for a while?
Right. Last time we was at Masters was when we was with, when we did that drop and roll. Wasn't it, Sport?
Yeah, that was a little while ago.
Yeah, that was longer than I guessed. So, they weren't exactly happy with my capping of VP bonus lands. Let's just leave it at that.
Oh. Yeah.
Wasn't that sometime around March or April or June somewhere there that we did that? Nice,
Elijah Butler.
It could have been.
S9 is giving you a good quality game. What's going on, Sparrow? Good to see you. That wouldn't be any good in any league, Jamie says. Masters is full of capping. Masters is full of VP shaves daily back and forth. Nice. Well, it sounds like your league in Masters is very active. That's good.
So, how's this event look, guys? I haven't seen the live stream, and I just actually jumped on.
All right. So here we go, Jim. We're at 61 people watching. Wow, almost a person per minute. We're at 59 minutes, so right at the hour mark, so I'm probably going to be wrapping this one up. But thank you for everybody that joined in. I am going to go through, again, all the things with this event. This is an Arch Stanton approved event to go all the way. What's up, Michael Marlowe? You're just in here to give the another rundown on everything in this event. and also some opinions of some of the players. So the way we got it is we have 3 event relic tokens, 150 portal stones, so no 200 in this one, 5750 gems, almost 6,000 gems. It's kind of high on the gems. It's pretty crazy. And we also have 500 divine gems. Now, the 500 or 250 of those divine gems are actually within 5,500 souls. The first 100 divine gems is actually at 1,000 souls. So if you go for 2,500 and go for 2 relics, and this is what I was mentioning as a free-to-play or just gonna use my cheeses up and see how far it takes me from the TOW, you're gonna 2,500, great goal, get some divine gems, gets some base, all the stuff you're gonna need to go forward in future events. But if you're kind of try to push and go a little bit higher, you can obviously get all 3 relics at 5,000, go for 5,500 and get 250 divine gems, which is way lower than we've ever seen 250 divine gems in total. As we go higher, we do notice that there is the kite shield does have Spearmen resist against poison. This is specifically not bad at 9k. Just going to point that out. Banner of Iron, not bad because it's got troop damage. I like troop damage. Besides from that, Meiku, not a bad Poison Guardian. If you don't have Meiku especially, or a Poison Guardian. And of course...
Yeah, that Poison Resist shield is huge. That's awesome.
Yeah, and then, I didn't look at the Iron Guard actually. This is the same as it's always been. And then Valorn is here. Of course, don't show the skills, but 17k. And then Valorn's helmet, 19k. Now, the Valorn's helmet, 19k, is used on any Titan, which is nice to know as well, because it's just got Spearman health right at the top. So, I want to say it's kind of meta right now, just in general, for just troop health in general. Whatever Titan it is that you're trying to buff the certain troops, a lot of times health is a major priority more than almost anything else at this point.
Yeah, you're absolutely right on that. And you can get more of that health with an Iron Fist too.
Yes. And do we actually have any Iron Fists in this one? No.
I don't think that there's one here, but you could stack an Iron Guard, an Iron Fist, and that helm together, and Valorn would get pretty beefy too.
We normally play Masters, but we are in Legends too with you guys. The server has been a bit weird with the lack of targets. Yeah, Jamie, this is what it's like when you get stuck on the second server. But it's... Okay, let me show you this, just for anybody that hasn't ever seen this before, what it's like to be on the second server in Legends League. This is how many people are in it. Now, notice the NTG Legends is in 5th, and War is in 3rd. So, as you see, as we go down here, after 11th place, the 12th place who gets a 3-star gets demoted. That's how bad it is. And then everybody else underneath it is like just all filler. So it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad on the second server. I mean, you can get pretty easy 4-star rewards if you come up here with an alliance that's willing to grind for it. So.
Yeah, and Zalon, don't forget that Ruthless and Valhalla parachuted in after the start of the season. So if they hadn't come in, it would be completely empty.
There you go. Are there really only 2 likes? Come on, everyone. Oh, thanks, LaStumpy. I appreciate that. Prepare for DG after nerf. Oh, for DG alter nerf. That's what you think's going to happen, Obronzad? I think they're going to do something that's going to promote 500 DG pulls, and it's going to make more people want to do them. I missed the live stream, so clue what new Titan does. So the new Titan is got both resistance to, both defensive X skills for Spearmen. So besides from that, and those are locked, those X skills right here. and then the 3-tier elemental resist skills are going to be your random. This is one thing that was gone over during that Skype call with the devs that myself, Bo, and Jaeger had, and the input was, and I specifically mentioned that I like Titans where there are fixed skills and then there is random skills. And this is a Titan that I feel like they did it right, so that, yes, there's still going to be players not with the same Titan, but it's a defensive build. And you're not just going to have just a wonky, weird Spearmen, offensive X skill or something like that, which would just make it not as good of a build, or using it for something, completely different.
Now, Zalon, do you have Meku?
On my main account, I don't think so. I
think Meku's great because you can speed raid with the Panthers to upgrade, and then you get to the end of the line, and you've got great Spearmen too. You could potentially use those on your garrison.
Yeah, I think Meku is one of a lot of the newer Titans from 2018. I don't.
Meku's also one of the harder pieces to get of the Moss Main Pantheon, which gets you a really nice 4-star
See you
relic.
later, Karen. So, okay, and also, too, here we're just going to run over a couple other things, because, again, this live stream, when I was telling Bo what this live stream was like in comparison to last week, it's like last week was like a 1 out of 5 because there wasn't really that much to talk about, mostly just hyping up for the following week and Relic Forging being released. But and this week was like, I still give it like a 2 out of 5 because, again, it's still not tons of new information, mostly just more, this is what's going on this weekend's event, and then this is next week's event stuff. That's mostly the most exciting portions of what they're talking about, because Monday's Titan Fusion event is going to be with Rangers, and then, of course, Battle Frenzy, which I'm predicting is going to drop on Tuesday, and I still think it's going to be 24 hours. I don't know if they're going to make it more than 24 hours. But that's the usual 3 drops per battle. And the battle drop update that's focused on, they're adding over 20 new relics to battle drops. So we're going to see the Storm Maiden relics. We're going to see Storm Maidens, the actual troops drop, the Lightning Storm spell, and then the Dragon Helm and Goliath belts. All variants are now going to be included as well into those. And then, of course, on Monday we have the Divine Gem Altar changes, and then, of course, the other usual things that they change to garrison maps and Halloween event and Altar of Plenty, and But the one thing I liked was they did mention about the bringing in relics that they're going to have just for forging food, specifically, kind of like the Titan XP relics. But the one thing they didn't mention, which was mentioned here on my stream, was bringing in the utility relics for the Storm Maidens, because that hasn't really been brought into the game yet, because like for speed, like to pump out maidens a little faster. I think it's more of this making them faster, not making them cheaper. I feel like resources like food and gold in the game aren't really, people aren't crying that that's a big problem. But I think it's the fact that they just want to be able to bring out maidens faster, and I think it will be incredibly important. The speed relics for building troops, those are incredibly important for Throne Wars. Incredibly important. Now, it seems like that, also for warring alliances, yes, don't get me wrong on that. But, I truly believe that those speed relics are incredibly important for Throne Wars. 2 to 5 out sounds like a Venom review rating. Titan Fusion confirmed for next Monday. Yes it is, Lord Thanos.
What is Tuesday, Battle Frenzy?
I'm thinking it's gonna drop on Tuesday because it's normally a 1-day event. It may drop Wednesday as a 1-day event, but it's either gonna. I don't know how they're gonna go about doing that, because it's not normally a 2-day event. So they may have some.
And did they say what the event next weekend is going to be?
No, nothing was revealed about that whatsoever.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and not like another TOW next week or anything that would point in the direction of what the event could be like. When is Halloween?
Gotcha.
Grishaw George asked. October 31st, Jay mentioned. That is true. But anyway, so
looks like you got some event stuff there. Let's see what you got in the event.
Oh, you talking about up here? Yeah. Like just the reward wise? Yeah, I just got a token, portal stones, another token. I mean, this is just with me using my 2 1-star free relics from TOW. So like, look at that. You know, it's not. And I'm sure plenty of people got more than 3 event relics. I'm not saying everyone, but maybe 5 or 6 of them, 7 of them. You know, if you do, I'd use them. Push yourself as far as you can in this event for the least amount of gems as possible. Obviously, unless you do want to go for this Titan, which of course Valoran is definitely got the potential with those certain resists, and with the right relics, you can build some seriously buffed up Spearmen, especially at the higher levels. So, lower level castles may not see it as being very impressive, but definitely higher castles may feel a little bit different about it. Oh, and we also got D on here too. What's going on, D?
Hey guys, sorry, I'm just coming in at the end. I'm trying to multitask.
It's okay. Not a problem.
No, that's the first time we heard D.
Yeah.
Hi.
Nice. So make sure you remember my birthday, October 29th, Sweeney Todd. Oh, nice. So only a few days before Halloween. Well, see, that's the thing, though. Here, let me just pull it up on my other device. So calendar-wise, let's just bring this up. So Halloween is a Wednesday. So predictions. Do you guys think that the Halloween event will drop like Tuesday, the day before, and just run all the way until Sunday? That'd be pretty insane. The soul count would be insane.
They could do like a Monday through Friday event.
Okay, just because Halloween's right in the middle?
I've actually never seen a Monday through Friday event, so that would be different for them.
Yeah, but do you think that would take away from the weekend players, though? I really think it would.
I'm going to say they're going to do a Wednesday through Sunday.
Wednesday through Sunday. Wednesday through Sunday.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I agree with a lot that the soul count's going to be a little higher, but
Yeah.
I also agree with them. I think it was last week or the week before you said Calvarex is going to be offered lower, and then they're going to have a new Halloween Titan.
Okay.
I agree with you on that.
Okay.
They keep on saying Almirand. I'm kind of wondering if he might actually be their Halloween Titan.
You think so?
Sounds like it.
Well, see, also people are also predicting Hades as being the Halloween Titan. So
I thought that until today when they mentioned Almirand and were very circumspect in a very suspicious way.
Well, and they've done that on several streams too. It's not just this one.
True.
I'll have to get home and watch the live stream and see from the beginning. I missed everything today.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. Well, yeah, Joseph says he wants this Titan, but he doesn't know if he should save for Halloween, still have 11 relics. Joseph, that's a rough call, because if you said something like you had more closer to 20 relics, I would have been like, well, you might be able to slide this one and that one. But, you know, because there is still some time. There's definitely some weeks in between now and then. So, Monday through Sunday, like the long winter. Oh, man. So, Stumpy, we don't want to talk about Long Winter. Long Winter was ridiculous. Long Winter was 30k souls. Ridiculous event. It was insane. I remember.
Yeah, it was nuts.
I don't know. They just beat that with the 50K.
Well, but that was in that was in a 24-hour event though. That wasn't to be taken super seriously. They said some people. Okay. This is the end of the stream, so this is when we can come out with some of like the real hokey, like, you know, predictions or weird stuff that, you know, just doesn't sound right. But they said that some people finished that event. Do you honestly think some people hit 50k souls?
I think some people did that. Yeah. I definitely did.
That just seems super far-fetched. I don't know.
I'm not saying it's not, but I could definitely see people finishing that.
50k. And then they said something like, "Oh, we might release it to like 100K and just see how far people will go." Like, see how far people will go? Gosh.
Well, if you think about it, if they put a limit on it, all they're doing is capping what the players are going to do. If they don't put a limit on it and they see if players will go that high and pay that much, even if there's only a couple of them that do it, I mean, how much money are they making off of just that one person?
Mm.
Yeah, and there's definitely players who are willing to drop casino level money as a tax for having come into the game late. And if they put these opportunities out there to level a Titan from 1 to 60, then there are people who are going to see that as their chance to catch up.
All right. Well, here, as a sign-off, I want to hear what each one of the people that are on Discord here, what you guys are going to be doing with this event and what your plans are. So, Prometheo, you're are you going to be going for this event or no?
You know, I really want Meku for the Pantheon, so I can fill it out and get that relic later. And she's sitting right in between a poison shield and the best Spearmen defensive Titan that we've seen. So I think I have to do it.
Okay. Scorpion Sting, what do you think?
I already did 2 24K pulls, so.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's something to mention.
Commitment.
That's something to mention. There is the 24K pool. The last time I did it, I think I lucked out and got one of the better 24K pools because I got I got a 4-star and 2 3-stars, and then and a very limited amount of 1-stars. But I don't. How was yours, Scorpion Sting? If you could just enlighten us on what your pools were.
The last one was a lot better than this one. I did that in the Athena event, I think.
Yeah. And
I got a lot better pulls on that one, but I kind of figure that it's like a 50-50 thing.
Mm-hmm.
I did get a couple of 3-stars, but I got a lot of 2 and 1 stars, so.
Okay, so. All right, and now, what do you think, Dee? What do you think about this event?
I don't know. I missed the live stream, and but I don't know. I don't really like the Titan. I think I might just sit out.
Yeah. Okay. Well, did you get a lot? Did you get any event relics during the TOW?
No, nothing.
Nothing.
Crap.
Right? I didn't get any 4-star relics.
It was disappointing.
It was very disappointing. Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, I just used all my free opportunities.
I did get some of those cheese things.
Mm-hmm.
Did you get a bunch of cheese plates?
I only got 2 1-stars and a 2-star, and that was on the second day. The first day I got nothing. So
interesting.
I did get 6 of those. I think it was like 2 2-stars and like 4 1-stars. So that helps a little.
It does, and it does sway the opinion on how really far you're gonna go in the event. And sometimes it will push you a little bit higher. And Jim, what do you think?
I'm going to have to agree with Felicio. I'm probably going to go. Mm-hmm. I need Maiku. I missed out on Maiku when he came out, or she came out. Yeah. And this new Titan, I'll have to go and watch the live stream to find out, check out the relics and how far it is, but I'm probably going to finish.
Yeah. Okay.
Hey, Z, one last thing about the Valorn's helm.
Yeah.
Is if you didn't get Heartstone, it looks a lot like Heartstone and could work well on a Metano or a Skolnar. And because the first one is Spearman Health, you're not limited like with the Heartstone, which starts with Titan Earth damage.
Mm-hmm.
But if you did get Heartstone and you want to stack more, it is the same resistances, so you could double up.
Oh, there you go. So that's I didn't get the Heartstone, so that was one of those relics at the super far end of an event that I just didn't get it. So yeah, it sounds like JJ's definitely got some different stopping points because it sounds like Oranzad is going for the Banner of Iron. That doesn't sound like a bad. I like the Banner of Iron and didn't get the opportunity to get it before. So it's not a bad spot either. Meiku at 14. I could see that happening for some players, and then going all the way to 17 or even 19 as well. So, being the fact that the Valoran's helm is versatile in it for any Titan is definitely appealing. So, Let's see. Slistumpy, I got 1 4-star, 1 3-star, 4 2-stars, and 4 1-stars. Wow, that is a very across the board pull right there.
I got 1 3-star, 2 2-stars.
Okay. And Grisha George, 1 4-star, 1 1-star, 2 2-stars, and spent 4K gems.
Yeah, I just spent no gems on that the last new home war.
Yeah.
I just waited for it to refresh.
And I feel like it had to deal with the fact that there wasn't any Titans in it. I really feel like that was that's the reason why a majority of players didn't throw in. And also, too, the 4-star relics weren't really dropping. They really weren't.
Well, not only that, the relics that were dropping were, dragon helms and iron maces, and I it's just all stuff I had.
Yeah, if you play basically, if you played last year, if you played in 2017, you have all those relics. I see what you're. Yeah, exactly. Because there was a lot of physical events back in 2017. I feel like in the beginning of 2018, there was a lot less physical events, and some of the 2018 players that may have joined in January, February, March, they weren't crying, but they were asking for physical events because they just didn't have opportunities to get a lot of those relics. So, yeah, definitely. All right, well, thank you for all joining in today. I do really appreciate it. I hope everybody enjoys this event. I hope we see, and when I say enjoy it, get what you can out of it. Obviously, if you're not going to go hard, do everything. Just use up your cheese and go as far as you can. Be excited for Monday, though. Make sure you're saving your Titans and your food. Save your food. Monday, Fusions event. So don't be caught with, no food. Is that?
Thank you again for another wonderful live stream, Zalon.
Oh, thank you.
We appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you, Jim.
Thank you, Ron.
Yeah. Well, thank you all for joining.
Thanks, Z.
Yeah, no problem at all. All right, DOT community. So I will be back again with a live stream this weekend, maybe 2. We'll see. Besides from that, though, I know Ron Gamers should be on, hopefully today. Also, too, hopefully some JJ stream as well. And if not, maybe he'll do a pre-record today or tomorrow, pending